Hi everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'll be putting together Project Life using Ali Edwards stamps. It is week 25 and this is week in the life Project Life spread. I have done usually just black and white themed for my week in the life Project Life spreads, but this year I decided to add in some green and a few green chipboard pieces. So I totally broke my rule, but really I have always stuck with just black and white and little to no journaling. And this year I had in some journaling, but that's okay. I wanted to write out a few stories and a few highlights. And I used my favorite stamp with the leaves. I use that so much. It's probably ridiculous how much I use this stamp, but I just love it. I would love to know in the comment section if you want to let me know what your favorite stamp is. I also am really loving this doodly frame stamp, and I used it to make a little card with 4 different frames, and my plan is just to add some phrases over the top of it. I am starting with the 4x6 card and adding week in the life, and above that I will put June. On the doodle frame card, I splotched the ink a little bit, so I have the perfect stamp to cover that up, and it says embrace the messy moments. So I just stamped that on a separate piece of paper, fussy cut it out, and just added it right over the top. I also used that same stamp set to add in a few more phrases, one that says this is our life, so love, and then the days of the week. The last little frame I will put in the week number, and I'll do that in a little bit. But really I just used day in the life, week in the life, and stories by the month stamp sets to put this all together. So I have the 25, and I'm also going to stamp Let's Do Summer in the bottom right corner of the 4x6, and that card is done. Stamped Father's Day and counting all the good stuff, since I am going to have 2 flip pockets. I also stamped These Days Look Like This, since that will be my second pocket card. Because when I was pulling my favorite photos to include for week in the life, it's always so hard to choose since there is so many photos, but I liked how this project really gives me kind of, as Ali says, the invitation to document the evening, and I loved how I had a lot of photos of my husband and I during the day and the evening, so I wanted to document that. Same thing with Father's Day. We went and had sandwiches with my in-laws, and before we went to pick up the sandwiches, and my kids were cooperating for photos, and so I got a really great one of them, so I wanted to include that, and also just the story about the day, and that's what I'm writing right here. I also, because of week in the life, remembered to get a group photo, which I treasure those group photos. I always forget to take those group photos when we're all sitting down at the table having dinner, so I'm glad that week in the life and day in the life kind of pushes me to do that. I love that. It pushes me in the best way. This is the card right here where I am writing about my husband and I. Our son took that photo of us on the hike on Tuesday, and it is totally a frameable photo. And then behind that will be the evening photo. My last card is just filling out the 4x6 card, and I did highlights, and I just included different little things about the week, like a grocery pickup, a family hike, my son volunteering and doing an amazing job, enjoying a game of Candyland in the afternoon, and the different shows that we watched, watering my plants, and at the bottom I made sure to mention that I'm just loving this project and I am so thankful for it. Mind you, I am moving at a turtle's pace as far as putting this album together. I'm currently working on cropping the photos and making sure I have my album formula. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that soon. Okay, so this spread is pretty much done. I have my green chipboard, and that's it. I'm just going to put it into the album. I am going to add the adhesive flip pockets only on the left side, since I ran out of page protectors that are the 3x4 ones on the right hand side. And I'm also going to switch the photos around a little bit, because I felt like well, I knew for this spread I was kind of ignoring the big red colors in the photo of my kids and the family photo. So I'm kind of just ignoring those and sticking with the green. So I wanted the photo of my kids and the family one to be kind of at opposite points of the layout. So I went ahead and switched those around, because to me that felt more visually appealing. And now that I have everything where I want it, I can put it into the album so I can take a few pictures of it. And I cannot believe that I am halfway, well, we all are halfway through this year. That is just amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing another Project Life spread come together. I absolutely love Project Life, and these photos are even more special since it's Week in the Life. I hope you enjoyed. I'd love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.